Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our NXT General Manager, Gabriel Sabin.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to NXT. This is our third show, and we are one more show away from NXT Doomsday. It's a tremendous honor to have each and every one of you here tonight, and your enthusiasm really is an incredible sight to behold in this building. I understand that you have been frustrated and annoyed with the current state of NXT, and I empathize with your concerns. The Killswitch era has indeed been dominant, and their latest victory in earning a chance to compete for the tag team titles at NXT Doomsday is certainly an impressive feat. However, I'm not going to let them keep having their way without doing something about it. I am going to bring in reinforcements and ensure that NXT remains balanced and fair. Later on tonight, the Killswitch era will be facing some new opponents who I've brought in to challenge them. If Killswitch era loses their match, that means the team they face will get a chance to compete for the tag team titles. And as an added challenge, the tag team match at NXT Doomsday will be upgraded to a triple threat tag team title match with tables, ladders, and chairs. So, in essence, there's a lot more on the line tonight, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it unfolds. And that's the truth, because tonight is going to be a wild ride. It's going to be an icebreaker challenge for both teams. The stakes are high, and I can't wait to see the amazing action unfold.
Lives in me. It finds its...
Hey, how's your day going? Well, if any of that really mattered, I'd let you keep talking after that. But it's not about that. You've been backstage booking the wrong things. I need my title shot right now. Right here. I beat my competition at NXT Europe, and I can't wait until NXT Doomsday. Tell Ospreay we're having a street fight at Doomsday.
Well, there goes some words from our boss on Pete Dunne updating the Killswitch era. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT. I'm your commentator, Marcel King. And tonight we have a big night tonight. One more show over from NXT Doomsday, and this guy right here is getting a shot there. Did you mean a championship? And he's going to be going against MJF. This has been a lot of building up between this. I mean, Nash Carter has gotten this opportunity, and ever since he's been attacking the wrestling industry after matches repeatedly, I feel as if he has no target. Maybe this seems to be bitter blood, or maybe he's just trying to prove his dominance. But if I tell you myself, this guy is on a roll. 1-0, and possibly tonight he can make his record 2-0 by capturing a victory here tonight. And I forgot to add this in tonight, but I'm hearing there's going to be a lot happening tonight, match-wise, and, well, here's a starter to it. Tonight we have a debuting Kyle O'Reilly, which I guess, well, hopefully, Kyle has seen what's been going on with... He comes in with a game plan, or something to break the unwritten curse that has been going on recently. But we'll see here tonight. This guy comes from many scenes, and he has put it on a show for NXT previously in many other ways, but let's see if he can do it here tonight, making his debut. I have a lot of faith in this guy. He is a candidate. I mean, honestly, if he would have been Kane, I would love to see him go against MJF for that title. Sadly, Nash Carter is going to be the one to take the opportunity. Now, this could lead up to a lot, in a bad way, or a good way. But Nash Carter has been going on a rampage, a spree of continuous beatdowns on many to our roster, and that could possibly lead to what could seem as a civil war between our roster. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, down the road we have Survivor Series, which this will be the first year and possibly the only year. Let's hope that we have many more to come that NXT will participate. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back after our commercial break. Alright now, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from commercial break. Zachary Wentz with the upper hand, and he's already going to the top rope with a huge frog splash that has put in away one of his matches. There goes a pin 1, 2, kick out at 2. So now let's do a little bit more inside talking. We've been watching Wentz wrestle for a little minute since last show where he had his matchup against Hook. Now the match went mediocre, pretty okay. Only thing is, at the end of the match, we've seen a brutal attacking from Zachary Wentz towards Hook, and I feel like it's ever since just been Wentz has been on a spree or a urge that if he didn't hurt you enough in the matchup, he's going to hurt you at the end. And I guess that's him trying to build his character or portray this character of a more so bad guy. And I mean, I honestly never seen it coming. I look at Zachary Wentz as a cool, calm, and collective wrestler, and he's really just humble. But obviously, I was wrong about that, and as we can see, Kyle O'Reilly has the upper hand now. He's looking to dive to the outside from the top rope. Huge splash that really could have ended bad if he would have undershot that one there. As we have not seen yet, and I hope to never see it. But some wrestlers have landed poorly from jumping from that top rope to the outside, and we know how that gets. This is a high injury rate. There's no way that you have ankles nor shins of steel to be able to land perfectly after that. Now, here goes a huge attacking from Kyle O'Reilly, trying to work the joints, more of a joint manipulation. Jeez, put this guy in the team with Pete Dunne and see how far you get. Spinning back at the arm, and there goes the double knees to the back. O'Reilly has been showing out so far. I know you guys couldn't see a lot due to the commercial break, which, hey, you guys didn't read them wrong. Go, make sure you get your tickets for NXT Doomsday. They are officially out, and they will be coming next Sunday. Got a lot in store, and of course, go make sure you see Night of Champions, which is also that Saturday. Times may be pushed back due to the fact of might be a 2-night show for the main brand, which they have a lot coming up there, and you know, like Pete Dunne said earlier in this promo later on, he's not trying to get at just the NXT roster. He's trying to get at the main brand too, as you see throwing attacks and out in public. There goes the pin and kick out at 2 for Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly's been fighting it very strongly here, but yeah, make sure you go see Night of Champions. You should also get your tickets there. And hey, not sponsored, but make sure you get your tickets on Ticketmaster because you can save for very close seats. I mean, many wrestlers, or many crowd members, should I say, always love to get a good handout, get a high five, or interact with our wrestlers. You can do that, or my best recommendation when I was a kid, get you a backstage pass. It gets you a chance to be backstage and meet many more wrestlers than just what you see in the ring. Now let's get back to the matchup here, though. Zachary to the top rope again. Could this be that Swanton Bomb? Misses very poorly on the landing. Here goes Kyle O'Reilly now getting back into his groove of the offense. And I mean, it's not good. Kyle O'Reilly is a good strike specialist. He can do some high flying things, but he is very stiff with those strikes, as I talk too soon. There goes a huge rolling forearm that takes Zachary Wentz out. Zachary, wait, goes for the roll up though. 1, 2, kick out. Oh my goodness, a near almost 3 count kick out from Kyle O'Reilly. I mean, hey, our manager over at Raw and SmackDown, they both dearly hate winning in roll-ups, and I mean, let's just talk about it, man. There goes that sliding knee, kick to the leg, stomp to the back. Wait, O'Reilly's back up though. Wentz, huge drop kick to the side. Kyle O'Reilly is taking quite a beating right now. O'Reilly backed up, huge forearm, catches and stops Zachary Wentz in his tracks. Wentz back up though, and here's that strike combination. Goes O'Reilly able to duck out of it. There goes the kicks to the back of the leg. Now the buzzsaw could be going for something big here. Huge strikes as Zachary Wentz leans on the side of the rope. And now let's just say this is a big night for Kyle O'Reilly, man. Sadly, we won't. Goodness. Crazy landing. Both wrestlers are down. That one might have put Wentz, knocked wind out of him. Made it look like it hurted. Here goes throwing him off the ropes. Duck under. Leapfrog. What is this? Goes for a huge elbow. Wentz tries to get out the way, but there's a buzzsaw caught with the leg. There's a kick. Kick to the midsection. What is Wentz going for? Huge Canadian Destroyer. Goodness. There goes the pin. 1, 2, 3. Zachary Wentz has done it. Another victory in the book. This guy is undefeated, and I don't know who will be able to stop him. This is the guy we are going to see have that matchup. What is he doing? No, Wentz, no, Wentz, no, Wentz, come on. He grabs a chair from under the ring? No, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Attacking Kyle O'Reilly and flinches at the referee.
Hey Akira, I know how you've been feeling recently. Also, by the way, I like how you stopped wearing the bald cap. It looks better when you keep doing it. But I know how you feel, that you were robbed out of every title. And I can look you in the eyes and tell that we don't have to have a conversation. And I know. Here's a bet though. At Doomsday, if I win, I can give you a tiger shot off the ramp up. And as soon as I beat Caitlyn, trust and believe me, that you will be the #1 contender. And if that doesn't work, and we'll both go out, we'll both be robbed and we'll both live our lives happily ever after. I just don't want to get in between your situation, because I know how it feels. Capice?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from our break, and our next matchup here tonight will be a one-on-one. It was supposed to be your 2-on-2 match, tag team match, versus the Lucha Bros and the Young Bucks. But sadly, we are not getting it. They said they could not find Rey Fenix anywhere in the locker room, and Nick Jackson has still taken on the challenge to take on Pentagon Jr. solo. And I honestly think that was a bold decision. He did not have to do that. I mean, including that he's not here with his brother. These two are the tag team champions. Pentagon walks down to the ring with a stern and happy look. And wait there. Oh my goodness, that's Rey Fenix. He's attacking Pentagon Jr. These two were a tag team. What is going on? He just attacked his tag team partner. I mean, the man still goes and brings the. I'm lost for words, ladies and gentlemen. And the match starts up, but ladies and gentlemen, we cannot skip past that. That was Rey Fenix who just attacked Pentagon Jr. These two are a tag team. They were supposed to be contending, maybe in the future, for the tag titles. I mean, right now, what we know is that the Kill Switch era is supposed to be going against these guys. Here goes a 2-count kick out at the 2-count. Goodness, he's going to take a lot of fatigue during this match after that one, mentally and physically. And those Nick Jackson, but a huge knee strike, or what they call a Kamagoye, takes out the jaw of Penta. Penta would get the other hand, the overhand, has him in the fireman's carry, dropping him on his throat, landing on the ropes. The ropes here are not that comfortable at the WWE, especially not in NXT. They are a little bit more tougher to develop the younger talent or the newer talent. He goes punch to the midsection area with the leg drop to the back of the head once again. Famouser from Nick Jackson. He is now taking the upper hand once again, throwing up the too sweet sign. I don't know what this could mean, man. I've been seeing a lot of, well, not a lot, but a couple of wrestlers throw up this little gesture here. Stomp to the chest. There's a super kick. Goodness. Thought the Young Bucks would have made a super kick party. I can tell you Pentagon is definitely going to fall through with the plan for sure. Penta getting springboard, or what's a drop kick attempt out of the way, and now Nick jacking over a pin 1. Kicked out at 1, almost gets to the 2 count, but it is not enough to put Pentagon Jr. away. Kick to the back. Trying to beat or take a toll on Pentagon Jr. to weaken him in, I guess you could say, decrease the odds of the high flying and the agility kicking in. Here goes another Kamagoye, putting Pentagon Jr. down. Pentagon trying to get back to his feet here and gets back up. Here goes Nick Jackson, goes for a press to the midsection and another famous sir. And kick up from Pentagon, though. Pentagon is still fighting back. Nick Jackson still has the upper hand. He is not letting Pentagon get any of his momentum up or agility, and that's something you want to do with these luchadors. Like hanging them around the rope. There was knee strikes. And back, and there was a huge kick sending Pentagon Jr. out of the ring. Goodness. Referee starting to count. Pentagon back up to his feet once again. Nick Jackson up over and misses. Pentagon Jr. now has his opportunity to catch the upper hand. Huge punch, overhead, chop, super kick, Goodness. Pentagon Jr. is trying to start a super kick party here tonight at NXT. Rolled through. Brings him into the fireman's carry. And there goes a huge slam on the outside of the ring. These two might want to take it into the ring for the referee's count is the result of this matchup. I mean, I wonder what's going to happen now with no more Lucha Bros. I mean, jeez. Rey Fénix completely threw the group out of trash. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back after commercial break.
Fridays. We give you a new meaning of SmackDown. With WWE's revamped we bring you SmackDown on a new level. Nothing like this has ever been seen before. Only on Fridays.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back from commercial break, and hey, like I said, go watch SmackDown every Friday night. It's always going to be an amazing night on SmackDown. Here goes Nick Jackson with a 450 splash, the same 450 splash that has captured him his win in his last match. Here goes the pin from Nick Jackson. 1, 2, kicked out at an almost 3. Pentagon Jr. is barely holding on here. I mean, I would be too, just the heartbreak of basically losing your brother, in a sense. I mean, it would hurt mentally, emotionally, physically. It would honestly hurt in many ways. And I think he's a strong one. Because the fact that you are still fighting through this, it takes a lot. It takes a lot out of not only a man, because real men cry at the end of the day, and that's something worth crying about there, losing your brother. Pentagon sent out the ring. Nick Jackson is on the other side, and no, my goodness, stomping his face in was Nick Jackson. Obviously showing no remorse. I feel like Nick Jackson actually doesn't even care, and he's taking this as an opportunity. Oh, and Pentagon out of it. Back into the ring. Nick Jackson is being taunted by Pentagon Jr. Nick Jackson throwing up the too sweet, coming back into the ring. Nick, Pentagon has him. Now bringing him to the ropes, the corner there. There was a huge head smash into the turnbuckle. Putting that leg through the ring and kicking it. That's gotta hurt. That's the hamstring almost. Penta sling blade off of the springboard. It looks like he's caught for a German suplex by Nick Jackson, but reverses it into the sling blade. More so. And that's what we call making it work. Pentagon, no. There goes the arm. Time to take out the arm of Nick Jackson. He has a match coming up. Bloodbath, 1, 2. Kicked out at 2. Nick Jackson is still in this one. There is no fighting after that one. You have to just think, what does it take to put a man like Nick Jackson out? Pentagon Jr. deadlift into the powerbomb. Nick Jackson is rolling out to the outside of the ring. He is lost. We're lost. Everything is going insane. Pentagon outside the ring and a huge dive. Takes out Nick Jackson. The crowd is amped. I'm amped. Huge neck breaker. calling for Jackson to get up. Jackson catches the foot kick. Super kick by Nick Jackson. A super kick hits straight on the jaw of Pentagon Jr. Nick Jackson getting into the ring before the count. Wait. No way, no way, no way. Is he going to wait? Pentagon's back up, though. And rolling back into the ring is Pentagon Jr. Wait. Nick Jackson catches him. Deadlift into the suplex, putting Pentagon Jr. on his back. Nick Jackson kick. Bunch of kicks, series of kicks. There goes the knee strike. There goes the knee strike again. What could this combination possibly end to? Huge forearm. Geez, with technical difficulties with our quality. Geez, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. So, I think our technicians are... I don't know what's going on. Nick Jackson at the top rope, though. Here it is. Could he be calling for it? 450 splash. Could he go for the pin? This could possibly be it. 1, 2, 3. Nick Jackson has captured the win after upsetting Pentagon Jr. loses Ray Phoenix and the matchup at the same time. Oh, jeez, it's Wentz. Somebody kick this guy out of here. Nobody has respect for him or anything. He's just worthless. He's been trashing the arena.
I'm not here to talk too much. I just want to get to the point we all can tell that MJF is a non-defending champion. I've been beating everybody else up to get to him. Damn it! I'm tired of going around and having to wait until Doomsday. The bastard hasn't even had a match since he won.
And might I have spoke too soon. There's MJF. We haven't seen this guy since he won his title. I mean, that's one thing Zachary Wentz was actually right about. I mean, I wonder what MJF has to say about this.
My voice is still hoarse from all the shouting during the match. I don't even know why I picked up the mic.
That's all he had to say? And oh my goodness, taken out. Zachary. No need to say too much about these young ladies right here. I mean, sure, already know who these are. The NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. Retaliation Incorporated. This has been, if not the, one of the most dominant tag teams to touch the company yet. I mean, they obviously have not backed down from a single challenge yet. Have not lost a single challenge yet. Well, here's the thing. They do not have a guaranteed title match. They do not have a guaranteed defense. If these two women win here tonight, then they don't have to defend. If these two women lose here tonight, they must defend their NXT Tag Team titles against the team that is about to form into, oh my goodness. We need to get our technical stuff. Whoever's working back the light for this, they are really messing up here tonight. I think our servers are getting hacked. But anyways, if these women win, they don't have to defend that Tuesday. But if they lose, they have to defend their tag team titles. I mean, I don't think that's going to be a fair opponent. But I'm just wondering who their opponents will be tonight. And well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about these young women here. Let's just say Roman Reigns has female cousins who are actually decent at wrestling. Here we are introducing the Bloodline. It's not what you may think it seems. JoJo Anoa'i, along with another one of her good cousins, have been called down to NXT. Not from Raw, not from SmackDown, but these guys come from a Samoan wrestling company called SSW, Samoan Strike Wrestling. And I've seen them work in the ring. I've seen them at the practice facility, and I think these women have a potential, a big amount of potential. And I just hope that they can capture that opportunity, because winning here tonight, not only does it mean that they came in and beat the NXT Women's Champions, but there's a lot more to it actually. That means that these young ladies came in here and they captured themselves a title shot on the first night. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this commercial break.
The hottest show of the week. The Red Brand. 'Cause on Monday nights, we go raw. Only available on YouTube. Mondays, Monday Night Raw.
Folks, we're back from break, and well, as always, Retaliation Incorporated has been deviously keeping the upper hand. Might this be the chance that these two women need to not only show how strong they are, but then again, there's also the twist that the Bloodline needs this chance. There's the fact that this will be their debut and they capture themselves a title opportunity. Not many get opportunities like that, other than those who were on the first show and made their debuts that night, but some of them were put up for that option, and Retaliation Incorporated was one of them. Ever since they've been on a dominant reign, huge jumping clothesline from JoJo and Hawaii. This is one of the newer talents to our roster who I see a lot of potential in. Here goes a submission lock. Getting out of it is Akira Tanaka. Now sweeping at that leg, there it goes. JoJo and Hawaii's stuck close enough to a rope for no pin count, but not close enough to a rope for a submission. You are never too close to the rope for a submission. That is a key fact in wrestling. Pushing her back to her feet. This could be JoJo's time. No, it is not. Sent into the corner of Retaliation Incorporated. JoJo now fighting back though. Running to her corner, but cannot make it to her corner and sit back by Akira Tanaka. There goes the tag. Roll through to the middle of the ring. Wait, no. This is the tag team finisher here. They call this the Wicked and the Wonderful. Good night. Tag team maneuver there. Here goes the pin. One. Kick out. Not a kick out, but a breakup there from her tag team, Marcella Young. She dodges it, and now Marcella Young is in the ring. Marcella Young goes back out the ring, and here goes Bailey Yamashita. Has her up. And there goes a backdrop onto the apron. But there's JoJo and Hawaii running towards each other. These two women, JoJo and Hawaii. Schoolboy power bomb. But Bailey Yamashita is getting back up to her knees. She's getting back up, set back in the ring by JoJo and Hawaii. JoJo and Hawaii is trying to put on a huge look for the Bloodline here. I mean, she has many family members that are on the main roster. There was a tag into Akira Tanaka back, and huge knee strike takes out Akira Tanaka. Nobody has ever knocked that woman off of her feet like that. There goes a pin. One. Kick out at the 1 count. Obviously not enough to take out Akira Tanaka, but enough to take her off of her feet. I can guarantee you that one, ladies and gentlemen. Now sent it to the corner of the Bloodline. Huge. Drawn into the corner. Slam that head into the corner. There goes those shoulder tackles. 1, 2. Now looking to stop Akira out. And there goes the rollover into the pin. Could it be it? 1, 2. Not even a 2 count. There is only the 1 count. May I have spoken too soon for the tag team springboard? Goodness! Reaches the top rope. I mean, not many can do it, but roll through. Roll through for the pin. Here it goes. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. That could have been it for JoJo. Akira sending her back into the corner. Here goes that roll through. Chop kick from Akira Tanaka. Now goes and gets a tag into Bailey Yamashita. Huge series of strike. Goodness. Bailey is obviously looking to bring in a strong piece of word with this one up. Slamming her on her side. That's what she calls the last years of the mistress. 1, 2, and 3. We have your winners, Retaliation Incorporated, meaning they do not have to defend on Doomsday Night. You can see through the shadows. It is Destiny Desiderio and her tag team. This is brutally gorgeous. Now I wonder what these two are here for. You don't think they're trying to get a title opportunity at Doomsday, could they? Who knows, but for what we know now, they do not have to defend come Doomsday.
Pentagon, I know you're feeling pretty confused and frustrated after what happened with Rey Fenix tonight. But listen, I have an idea for you. I can get you a match with him at NXT Doomsday. I know you're feeling frustrated, so just bear with me. And as a show of appreciation for your patience, this match will be for the NXT Championship. How does that sound?
Pentagon and Phoenix, really? You got these two? These are your challenges?
Kenny, trust me. I've got everything sorted out. They're not even a huge challenge for you, trust me. They'll be more focused on each other rather than you, and before you know it, the world title will be yours. Besides, what if you had won the junior heavyweight title? You deserve better gold on your shoulder. Don't worry, I've got this all handled. You ready to take the NXT Championship home?
Are you joking, man? They are only light work. I'm not even going to hesitate. We'll just see how things go.
What did we just witness? NXT's general manager, Gabriel Sabin, is working with the Killstream era instead of against them. I'm lost for words. Let's just get past it. Anyways, tonight, sadly, he won't be taking on his bitter rival, Pete Dunne. But we will have Will Ospreay versus Hayabusa. Not in a UK title match, but it will be a regular one-on-one matchup. This can be helpful because he does need competition. Ospreay needs competition, and as much competition as he can get before NXT Doomsday, because Pete Dunne is not going to be an easy challenge, and as you can already tell, he said that earlier tonight. So I truly just want to realize, or sit here and realize and think, what could be going through the head of Will Ospreay? From what it looks like, Pete Dunne has a massive target on that UK championship, and I don't think Dunne is going to go anywhere until the UK title is out of Ospreay's hands. I mean, as you've seen, if we take it back to what happened before at our previous show when Pete Dunne made his NXT debut, he said that he didn't come here because he's seen talent. He came here because he's seen something that he wanted. And it seems like Ospreay has that. And tonight, well, Hayabusa makes his debut. Sadly, we won't be able to see this guy anytime soon at NXT Doomsday, but we could possibly see him at next show, depending on how elevated he gets tonight. And not a pun to Will Ospreay. I have faith in this guy, and if anybody can defeat Ospreay, I mean, I think he could do it. You'd be dumb to not have faith in him. Spot in other circuits such as New Japan, and I mean, if you've seen his work over there, you know he's a very impressive superstar. Our technical difficulties going on there, geez. Are back with you, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness. I feel like we're being hacked. I mean, we got the signal on our screen earlier. I tried to get past it, but the bell rings, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back after this short commercial break. as our technicians try to get everything situated. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back from break. Make sure you get your tickets to NXT Doomsday. It's going to be a big event. Tickets are already up for sale on Ticketmaster. And so far, Hayabusa has been very superior in this matchup. I mean, showing off a lot in this matchup with Will Ospreay. And Ospreay is one of our bigger talents on the roster, who I'm surprised is actually taking the beating this bad. Rolled through Hayabusa with a head scissors. Beautiful athleticism. Now going to several kicks to the face and slamming his head into the mat. This is also a debut from Hayabusa, as we have never seen him wrestle in NXT before. We have seen many of his matches in NJPW though, and I can tell you for sure that when I seen him in the training facility, huge strike, he was doing amazing. Out to ring, taunting to the crowd, and Ospreay tries to follow him, but leads himself into a trap. Huge corkscrew hitting his head. Jeez, Ospreay just hit his head on the apron very hard. Ospreay would get back up though, and now on a rampage of attacks. Roll through. Huge enziguri. Let me rephrase myself. Not much of a enziguri, more like a kick, but jeez. Talk about trouble in paradise. It's a lot of trouble in NXT. Now these two fighting on the outside of the ring. It's the most dangerous part. Here goes another corkscrew to Will Ospreay from Hayabusa. Ospreay trying to get out the ring towards his opponent. Now finally able to get his hands onto him with a huge spinning kick. Knocks him down. Here goes the pin. One. Kick out at one. Cannot get the full count through. Ospreay has to be in a world of trouble. Nobody has ever fought back this hard against Ospreay. Huge shoulder bump. Way Ospreay has him up. Huge drop onto the back. Ospreay pulls him in for the pin. There goes pin. 1, 2. Cannot get the 3 count. Ospreay might be stuck, might be lost, who knows? Hayabusa back up to his feet though. Now dragging Ospreay. Slamming his head into the corner. There was a kick to the leg. And Ospreay fighting back. There goes that elbow. He's Hurricanrana. Technicians have not also, now that I get reminded of it, technicians were not able to do their best of their abilities to fix this. Somebody has breached into our database, and it is not looking the best right now. Top rope Ospreay. What is he going for? Huge Spanish fly. Both men down. Ospreay gets back to his feet. But Hayabusa with a drop toe. Ospreay goes towards the ropes. Hayabusa turns him around. Off the ropes. Duck under. Huge head scissors. Stops Ospreay in his tracks. What is this? Here goes those kicks to the head again. And slamming his head into the mat. Up to the top rope. Moonsault. There goes the pin off the moonsault. 1, 2. No 3 count. And we almost could have seen the end to Will Ospreay. Ospreay has a good record right now as he has not lost. And we hate to see it happen here. Ospreay planted on his side. Hayabusa getting Ospreay up. And down he goes. There goes the pin. 1, 2, 3. He's done it. Ospreay is leaking. He's had enough. And oh my goodness. Pete Dunne face to face at the ramp with Ospreay. Dunn is just laughing at him. Jeez. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are with our main event. Now, earlier in the beginning of the show, I don't know if you heard, but our general manager said the main event will be the Killswitch Era versus a random tag team. And if that random tag team were to win, then they would get put into the title match for the tag team titles come NXT Doomsday. Changing the stipulation from a regular regular tag team match to a triple threat tag team match for the World Tag Team titles in a TLC tag team match. Now, the Killswitch Era has truly been getting their way. I mean, even the crowd has been pretty pissed off about it. And I think these guys are just doing what they need to do to push themselves, and you can't hate on them for that. The thing is, our general manager said he had reinforcements. I'd hate to see a crushing career end to the Killswitch Era. I mean, they still have their opportunity, but their stakes get higher if they lose this matchup here tonight. As curious as you guys are, I'm curious to see who possibly could be their opponents. I mean, Kenny Carter has his own title match, and these men have a lot to worry about. Who are their opponents? Clock is ticking. Oh my goodness. No way this is still a thing. No possible way. I don't know if you guys seen that Titantron, but this is no ordinary tag team. This is the Ice Club. Ladies and gentlemen, this goes very far back. Old companies like VGW. These men have held titles at a maximum that no wrestler has ever done it. That's Justin Stone from the main brand, and Michael Barretta, who we didn't know even signed with us. This is unbelievable. If these guys win this match and they get themselves into that match at NXT Doomsday, the world is in for a world of hurt and trouble. This could possibly be the end to all of the Killswitch and the Young Bucks era. And well, I'm lost for words. I do not know what to say. Look at the mask with the frost coming from the top down. It just sends chills down your spine to see these two men. Tonight is going to be a big night for these men and a huge and long night for the Killswitch era, if they can possibly even come back from something like this. Jay White is going to start for the Killswitch era, while Justin Stone, the ace, the unpredictable ace, starts for the Ice Club. Bell rings in. Going into it, Jay White is able to get the upper hand. Huge uppercut to Justin Stone, brings him out the corner. And that's where he was drop toe hold down. Justin Stone reaching and fighting back out of it. I'm just still shocked to have these guys. Tonight is a massive night on NXT. We've had a lot happen tonight. And to end the night off like this, huge chop, oh my goodness, smacking the dog shit out of Jay White. Huge monkey flip and a huge drop kick to Jay White, taking him down. Justin Stone is on a roll. No pun intended, but he hits a rolling forearm after I say that. Now he's literally on a roll. Here goes the pin. No one count. Jay White is able to kick out of it. Huge series of strikes, kick to the knee, takes out that leg. Now sends Jay White into the corner. Kicks to the ribs. And Jay White is able to fight out and surprise Michael Barretta. Did not do anything while he had the chance. I mean, Jay White is very close. Sends it back into the corner, and there's a tag to Michael Barretta. Could they be looking for a tag team move here? Yes, a punch to the gut. Now Michael Barretta gets his series of offense and lifted up and dropped onto that knee as Michael Barretta off from the bottom rope with a moonsault. Here comes the agile Barretta. Huge forearm, and look at he's doing the Sandre Sabin through the middle rope. pulls him in. Oh my goodness, beautifully executed by Michael Beretta. Now goes for the referee pushing back. Michael Beretta goes for the swing it. Jay White out of the way. Has him in the double underhook. Lifts him up. Chopped onto the back with a backbreaker. Beautifully executed by Jay White. We're sending right into that corner there. Michael Beretta out of the way. Huge kick to the face. Andre Sabin couldn't really do anything about it. Ref was looking, but there goes that drop toe hold again. Drop toe hold again. Applied on Michael Beretta this time. Beretta turning around, and Michael is able to get out of the drop toe hold now. And I think Jay might want to stop using that until the legs are weakened. He's going against two veterans when it comes to wrestling currently. Michael Beretta tags in Justice Stone. The tag is made to Sandre Sabin now. Justice Stone and Sandre now. Both of the legal men. Sandre is getting his first ever tag. Justice Stone hits him with that hidden forearm. There goes the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Sandre Sabin gets back up to his feet now and has Justin Stone. Kick to the leg. Trying to take out the legs of Justice Stone. See, Sandre Sabin is going in with the right game plan. This is what you want to do when you go against guys like these. I mean, Michael and Justin have fought each other many times, but it's even worse when they're a unit in one whole. Now, Justin with a forearm to get out of that and sends him off the ropes. Lift up a huge forearm. Knocks Jay White out cold and only gets a 1 count. I mean, hey, if Sandre Sabin didn't help out there, we could have just possibly seen an end for Jay White. Just Stone hoisting up Sandre Sabin on huge DDT while draping over the rope. Now sending Jay White to the corner. What is this? Oh, no. We get to see it. Meet in the middle. These two haven't done that in how long? The Bloodshot with the super kick combination. Meet in the middle gets the win. The Ice Club has done it. The Ice Club will be there at NXT Doomsday to compete for the tag team titles. I love this group. Many love this group. I can't wait to see what happens for these two. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching NXT. Tonight was a night that you will never forget. We will see you next week on NXT. One show away from Doomsday.